You're listening to the Business Communicators.
How about we close the episode with some 400 writing prompts? Does that sound good? Does that work?
Works for me.
Works for me. Let's do it.
All right, I'm gonna flip to a random page again. Open it up. All right. And our topic this week: you're 10 years old and opening a lemonade stand. Describe what it looks like and what you would say to potential customers to get a sale.
Do you serve barbecue on the side?
So you're 10 years old, opening up your lemonade stand. What do you tell customers to get that sale?
Well, in my neighborhood, and I was 10 years old, and I had a lemonade stand. My neighbors are actually they're very generous. We take care of one another. If they saw me out there, first of all, I'd be painted purple, because that's my favorite color. Not because of Prince, because when I was little, he wasn't even around. Because I'm royalty. And the purple would be accented with maybe a red or an orange, who knows. And I'd have my cups all organized, and because I like to talk to people, I didn't care who passed me by. Hey, Pookie, come here for a minute, let me talk to you. That's me at 10. I have some awesome lemonade. All it's going to cost you is whatever I would charge. My expensive taste would probably be 50 cents. 50 cents. I don't have 2 quarters. Sure you do. You have 2 quarters, but you haven't tasted my lemonade. Taste the lemonade. I don't want to buy the lemonade. So that's kind of me. But that's with the other kids. But the grown-ups, I know that's kind of like mine. If they know you, they like you, they'll buy it. And people like me, so they buy it.
I think for me, I would try to just be personable. You know, going back to, you know, what Thomas mentioned and Daniel mentioned, relationships matter, networking matters. And at 10 years old, I wanted to be friends with like everybody. And so I would try to be friends with potential customers and maybe get them to spend 50 cents, 75 cents, whatever that is. But fun fact, when I was in middle school, I would actually go to Sam's Club and I would buy Airheads and I would sell them for $0.25 each or 5 for $1. And I would also go and buy Coca-Cola and Sprite, and I would bring like a little cooler to school. And I think the vending machine sold them at like 75 cents, and I think I sold them for 50 cents. But I was still making a profit because I was getting them at Sam's Club. So yeah, I had a little entrepreneurial spirit in me when I was 10, 11 years old.
You had a side hustle.
I was about to say the side hustle before it became the side hustle.
Before the side hustle.
Too funny. Thomas, what about you?
I actually remember having a lemonade stand, but it wasn't really a lemonade stand. It was a Kool-Aid stand because we got bored with lemonade. And so we went to the thing and bought a bunch of little packets of the Kool-Aid. So we had every color flavor under the stars, which was probably one of the mistakes we made was too much selection. But I remember clearly selling one at a time, but then we said, you buy one, you get one free. So whatever flavor you wanted, you could have 2 different flavors, anything like that. And I remember the sales actually working. And it was just interesting. But it was the same thing of being personal, calling people over, getting them to talk. I think we were charging $0.25 a piece or something like that. But yeah, I remember my brother and I getting out there and hustling away.
That's too great. Well, if you do open up a lemonade stand and you are here in Texas, we'd encourage you to maybe play Beyonce's album, Lemonade. I think that could maybe get you some extra customers here.
That
in
depends
Houston.
on the appropriateness. Not all the lyrics are appropriate.
Fair.
Come on now.
Fair.
A 10-year-old playing Beyonce's Lemonade.
All right, maybe Hattie has a good point, but anyways, drop it in the comments below. What would you do? What would your sales strategy or communication strategy be at the age of 10, opening up a lemonade stand? Let us know. Drop it in the comments below, or text us feedback if you want. And again, our text line, you can reach us. That is, what is it? 713-360-0133. So text podcast to 713-360-0133.
You're listening to the Business Communicators.